This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world with a passion. We talking politics check, relationships check. Do it for the culture if you really tryna flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the Baldheads. I'm talking beers and the Baldheads. We got the beers and the Baldheads.
Yo, welcome.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kev.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get right in it.
This is it.
Jump into it with 2 feet.
Oh. Jump into. Oh, okay. All right.
2 feet.
Yeah. You a little nasty, little. Yeah, that's you were jumping in there with 2 feet, huh?
That's pretty deep. I don't know.
Yeah, knee deep out there.
Is that the only way she know or feel you? Is that the only way she feel you? Anyway,
I mean, it's Tuesday. No, it ain't. No, it's government open.
No.
Oh yeah, so it's still Tuesday. After the government open, hopefully they enact the removal of the normal Tuesday into spitting policies day.
Enough people signed the petition, so
There's some bald heads.
Yeah. Well, we didn't need people sign a petition. Trump just did his normal thing.
yeah.
It's an executive order.
Exactly.
No, I'm talking about for us to have that Bears and Ballheads Tuesday.
We got
That's what
Trump
we talking.
on
Yeah,
our-
exactly.
We don't need people.
Yeah, especially
Just
since
sign of an executive order.
you voted for him, Trevor. He automatically.
Oh, like a Republican.
Yeah.
They gonna come for you, Trevor.
How was y'all week, man? How was y'all week?
I don't.
All right.
Yeah, somebody did.
gone?
Somebody
Somebody
did.
did.
I'm a snitch.
Nah.
No, I'm a snitch. Somebody had it on their phone. You
Yeah,
sitting
of
next to
course.
You don't want to raise his hand,
Yeah.
but that's all right.
Yeah.
We just gonna go to him first. Trev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your week, bro?
My week's been pretty good, man. I'm playing the hand that was dealt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And
That's about
do
sometimes
you look
it
like
feels
a
like
winner?
well, it looks like I'm winning, but sometimes I feel like I'm playing dominoes with the deck of cards. You know?
Hey, man, just sit at the table. I mean, they just pacifying you. You don't know how to play. Just let them do something. Play, little man, play.
And sometimes that's exactly what it feels like with this season that I'm in. Sometimes I just pray for clarity so that I can move forward correctly. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't want to do the right thing the wrong way.
Yeah.
You end up back in the same spot.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of us are doing that not knowingly. So, whenever I could lend an ear or a helping hand or some guidance or direction to help somebody else have some clarity, then, it's up to them at that point what they do with it. And I'm just praying at this point that God gives me the clarity and the friends that I be surrounded by that can help guide me in the right direction and the right path.
And you're doing some guiding here tonight. Yeah. That's what this show is about, helping guide people.
Well, you know what? With that being said, that's a good prelude into you. How was your week since we last met?
I'm filled with gratitude, y'all. I just have to do a survey, just thanking God for every day.
Always.
But I'm filled with gratitude. I can't even complain because there's a lot of people not even walking on this earth no more. Right. And I'm just happy to be amongst the living.
Yeah. Hey. Amen.
Absolutely.
So what about you? Oh. What about you? Or you want to go to EP?
It don't matter. I can go. EP.
Go ahead, Ken.
I don't mind going last. Go ahead, Ken.
Oh man, I'm blessed and definitely highly favored.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, every day above ground is a good day.
Hey,
blessing,
man. EP.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
This week has been a little bit challenging of being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I wouldn't trade this journey.
Man, come on.
I wouldn't trade this journey. Next year marks the 20-year anniversary of me being self-employed. Yeah. Thank God I ain't.
Where your fingers start working for you.
Hey, man, exactly. I've never lost nothing, which is great, which is amazing.
And the trip part, man, I remember when you walked away.
They thought I was crazy, kid.
Yeah.
They thought I was crazy.
Yeah, you proved it.
But yeah, so next year, man, is 20 years. So we got to do something to celebrate. I would love to
we're gonna
celebrate with y'all.
To do
That'd be a
Yeah,
blessing.
let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
He didn't already.
Hey.
We got the invite, so it's on.
Let's
It's
do
on
it.
and crack.
It's on. So, look, check this out. Oh, I'm good. Then I'm sorry, it was good. I
I
went
thought
before,
I was
yeah,
gonna come
yeah.
back to you.
So, no, it's cool. So we're gonna jump right into the topic, and it's called calibrating your picker.
Your picker.
Not
Sometimes
your
you can.
pecker.
Sometimes you can
Your
collaborate, but man,
Yeah,
you think
you
about.
gotta- yeah, you
what
gotta
you think about.
collaborate too. Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
collaborate on
yeah,
some
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Picking one.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
When we were
collab.
younger,
Yeah.
when we were younger, what y'all think? If it was a thumbs down, game was over.
Yeah, hey,
See you, bless you, bye.
Yeah. Didn't even get no excuse. But hey, so let's jump right in here, and let's talk about it.
You said when we was younger. Do you remember when you got to a point where you didn't care what people thought, or have you ever arrived there?
care about what
Well-
people thought.
Yeah, about
In
your
what
your
sense?
choices.
Oh hell yeah! You know, you come with a mud duck. You
Yeah.
can't, you can't come with a mud
Okay,
duck to
hey,
Bethlehem.
hey,
The
man, hey,
question
man.
was,
That's
do you
what I-
remember when you stopped caring about that? That was the
I
question.
always cared about that. I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
a
know-
time
oh,
where
yeah.
I did not care about. It
I
was
was thinking
peer
of
pressure,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
peer pressure. You hanging around EP and Kevin and all the likes. You worry about what your woman looks like.
I think growing up, a lot of men felt that way, which caused a lot of pressure on women. But yeah,
Yeah,
Well, they have standards for us too.
Right.
yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
and they will tell a friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They
we
would-
will
they
tell
would
them.
really-
Yeah.
Really want to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
my man, he owned a barber shop in Inglewood. His
Yeah.
name is Trevor. Yeah, I just started dating him the other day. This is how the act goes.
Everybody know Trevor.
Everybody knows
by,
Trevor.
by the time they find out, I don't lead with it. I never lead with that. They'll find out later on. I work here, and then go from there. I don't expose too much too soon. They got. I think it has to be earned. You know, like
Absolutely.
Well, the thing about it, word of mouth travels faster than you know. So
Yeah, they probably already knew when they
exactly.
met you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's Trevor
Yeah,
over there,
yeah.
girl. Oh, yeah, let me go
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
him.
They
already
will run
know.
it down. We do the same thing. That's what's her name? She works. She's a lawyer. She works in what's her name?
Yeah, I
Come on,
like
dog.
them
Yeah.
to become vetted by some friends. If
Yeah.
she's vetted by some friends, I know it's going to be a good thing. It possibly.
Gives you an advantage.
so.
It's an
so,
advantage.
Okay, we were entertaining the thought of a type, right? So you would say your type would be. Let's start off with the physical. What would be your? And we're gonna go around the whole room with types. What is our types or your flavor, right? What is your type or your flavor? Who wants to start? I would.
Let's start with you.
Yeah, since you asking the question, shit. Let's start with you.
I think,
Great place to start.
I think my type became more refined as I got older, and it didn't lean more towards looks as much. But I do believe that I have a good palate, if you will, for a certain type of look. You know, I like Kanum. I know one of the things that you like is natural hair.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like done hair. I don't lean towards.
It doesn't matter if it's lace front or anything. It's just
As
done.
long as it's done, it could be
No,
done
I
once you
like-
put it on.
I like done hair, but don't be Grace Jones today and Rapunzel tomorrow. You know what I mean? That to me is kind of indicative of you might not be happy with it. Let's go gradual with this. You know what I mean? And then go from there. But if that's something or that's your standard, if you know if you got more tracks than the Tupac CD, then I'm probably just kind of enough.
Do you think that-
don't overdo it?
That
Right?
that has something to do with her self-esteem? Or?
It could the outward appearance of a person is also indicative of how they are within.
Yeah, definitely. I think so.
So
How they maintain themselves.
right. So done hair shows me. For one, I'm into hair anyway, and here's what
Yeah.
I do for a livelihood. So if I have somebody that has some, back in the day, the term was. What you guys remember what the term was? Her hair was whipped.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
If her hair was wet, it
Boy,
was
you
like,
dating yourself.
man,
I ain't
man.
that old.
You call your girl name and she look at you and just come back about a half hour later. You know what I mean? I like that. I like the a nice shapely woman. I like a woman that
Shapes can be a
do you
circle.
mean like brick house shape
yeah,
or
yeah.
because
shape can be a circle, yeah.
26. You know what I mean? What a woman was. Oh, she a brick.
yeah.
You know what
Yo,
I mean?
you like a brick
I like
house.
a nice
She's
body.
mighty.
I like a she mighty. I like a nice shapely body. I also like women that have almost like an exotic or a different look.
Oh, so maybe 9 fingers.
That's not
11
exotic. That's
toes.
animalistic. so that's just skimming the
It's
surface.
exotic.
That's just skimming the surface of the type of women that I'm attracted to, or my type. Kevin, what would you say your flavor would be?
Well,
He better say Belinda.
no,
Say
because
Belinda.
it wasn't always that way. It wasn't always that way. I think EP validate.
So how is it?
Back then, coming up, it was because even my family thought that's all I liked was light skin, long hair.
That was in for a
Probably
moment.
because that's really what you like.
Back then,
Yeah.
no,
that
that's
was in
just-
for a hot moment.
That's just
A hot moment.
I don't
just
think
how
they
it
did.
happened.
Huh?
I don't think they that in no more.
But you
No,
said
what I
for a
was saying-
hot moment?
Yeah, all the 80s and 90s.
Bro,
they was in.
I don't know when you changed, boy, because you was definitely a leader of
Man,
the long hair, light skin.
Canoe act like we didn't grow
Yeah,
up.
it's
with him.
together.
Like
Exactly.
we haven't known this brother for over
Yeah.
50 something.
When he changed the name to Canoom, that's when it
Right.
changed. Yeah. That's when
No.
well, yeah. Yeah.
Parlez-vous français?
But
Henceforth,
I've always liked like Trail said, a shapely body woman, thick. Thick has always been my flavor, but I've also had some petite along the way. Now, my wife, she's chocolate with dreads, so I never really been where the hair really mattered. Like Trev said, as long as it was done, whatever length,
Kevin.
whatever.
Kevin.
What?
Don't say that. Don't say that again. You never really been, if the hair matters.
They just happen to come that way. So
Okay. So if you had one that just do her hair like this with a little wave brush, I ain't never really seen you with one of them. I'm just saying. And that's
No.
yeah.
no, I think well you.
She wearing a wave
Yeah,
cap.
yeah.
Your wave cap.
I mean, I think now if me at my age now would be able to handle that now. Then
Yeah, of
versus
course.
then.
Now, and now it's a lot more accepted and
Right.
in
Yeah,
now. Back then, you didn't have too many examples. Just maybe Grace Jones, and
man.
But
now it's Lace Jones.
Lace Jones. But what about you, EP? You the one in the group that is probably the most picky out of
Okay,
everybody.
but are we going on before or are we going on now?
He can do
What
both.
was your type and what is your, okay.
Yeah, well, I just admire God's.
Whoa.
Yeah, wait, listen.
Oh my God!
Listen,
Can we get a sound effect for this?
Can we edit that?
Come on, man.
I mean, just say that out loud.
I'm just saying. You
talking
asked me
about-
my type. You asked me my type. Yeah, the way God sprinkled
give it
this
to us.
earth.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Give
way,
it to us.
yeah,
Give it to us.
God's beauty. The way He sprinkled this earth with different types and sizes.
Oh,
and,
you are so full of yourself right now.
I'm just
I
saying.
like it. I like the way you're going, but let me.
I wish I could roll a tape.
Hey man, He painted the earth
He
with,
did do that.
with you
so
know what I mean.
many
And certain
different
areas
types
breed
of
certain
beauty.
types, and certain shapes are more advantageous in this region of the world.
Yeah.
How can you expect me to break this down to just
one.
one?
Okay, so you don't necessarily have a particular type.
No.
Okay.
That would be.
So what are
and that is a lie.
what are some features in women that you like?
Okay,
That you
okay,
lean
look,
towards?
okay, look.
What are
cap.
some features?
Okay, I'll
that
tell
you
you some
lean
features.
towards?
Some eyes, some nose.
She got
She got some ears.
all that.
This dude.
Yeah, okay.
This dude.
Yeah. Some legs.
dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to say. He
No,
doesn't
Man,
wanna
no,
say.
no, no. Don't say that.
And that's okay.
He's
If you
telling
don't want to
the
say,
truth.
that's
No,
okay.
no. Just
All the women. He's open to all women.
yeah. And
Just
No,
put it
he's-
like that.
no, look.
And so when you get all women approaching you, then you're gonna know why.
Hey,
this
when
show-
you're having a baby, what do you say? Long as she's healthy.
This nigga.
That's-
So
you know what?
so
We not
That's what
talking
I
about having a
said.
baby.
Kevin.
We
That's
talking about
what
who
I'm
you
saying.
having a
You
baby
gonna call
with.
him out on this bullshit
Yeah.
right now?
You just
Nigga,
said it.
what is this? Is this endo smoke? Is this product? Because you blowing smoke up somebody head. I mean, you gonna sit there and actually say, "Oh yeah,
I don't really have a particular.
knows Irvin,
Man.
Irvin."
Yeah.
Man,
So
if
maybe
you
this-
ain't a
maybe
10
be-
knocking on 11,
Wait.
it might not happen.
Where is Mark when you need him?
Man, true or true?
Maybe it's this.
Man,
Maybe
you,
it's this.
You catch him with an 8. You catch him with an 8.
Maybe this is the reason why
In looks.
he has, he keeps picking because he doesn't know what he wants. So he just keep on picking anything.
Ah, so the show
So
is
maybe
basically
that's
about
his-
Irvin?
Yeah.
Oh,
He-
okay, okay.
he has to calibrate his picker so
Calibrate
he
your
can
picker, Nicker.
pick what he wants. He has to know what he wants before he can
Yeah.
before he can
No,
attract.
it's less physical.
You know what?
Why you looking at me like that, Kev? It's less physical. Are you?
Oh my goodness.
Son of a bitch.
Are you walking in your purpose? Can you help me? That's you know what I'm saying, Kev.
Oh,
I
man,
can't
don't
get
let me
no
laugh
one-
that hard.
That sounds great.
Don't
That
let me
sounds
laugh
great.
that hard. My daily
Yeah.
insurance ain't paid up.
That sounds
Oh.
great.
Yeah, can you help
But-
me with my purpose
But
and my
Golly.
vision?
how would you like
I'm
her,
lightheaded.
the exterior of her to look? If you had to choose one,
I don't really
thing-
look at that till 6 to 9 months.
Man,
You ain't got no side effects. You gotta have
He got
some.
stop the cap. That's
6 to
good
9.
enough.
Man.
Because that's what he doing is capping.
Oh.
Kev,
Oh.
yes, sir.
you feel me, right?
My whole upper respiratory.
I was
Yeah.
with you until you started talking.
Oh.
Oh.
I find if I had to look back in a photo album or something, I would say I can see some similarities in the young women that I've encountered.
And what are those similarities?
Long hair,
There we go. There we
yeah,
go.
long hair, fair complected,
Okay.
nice shape,
Tall, short.
average height, short to average.
Would you accept a woman that's taller than you?
I have experimented.
Would you prefer?
I prefer
a woman
not.
a little shorter.
Shorter, so when she wear heels, we kind of even out. I would,
Okay.
yeah.
Skin tone,
Yeah.
smooth.
She could be black as a Yokohama tire, to be honest.
No, I said skin tone, smooth. I didn't say peanut butter brown. I didn't say beige.
Well, I just gave you a little more,
Smooth. Okay.
Yeah.
She's that blacker than a Yokohama.
Yeah, she could be. If the hair texture and everything else is, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hopefully, I provided a little context. Yeah.
You know, hey man, give me a round of
Hey,
applause
man.
for Irvin. You gave us some context,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He finally
pulled
Woo,
it
pulling.
out.
I was like pulling teeth out.
I mean,
him
that's
to
no,
get the-
that was in the past. That was
Oh,
in the
it's not
past.
that way now?
I grade on a higher level now. It's not that physical now.
It's not that physical now.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say that, what do you
You don't believe that, do you? I mean,
I-
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin is going to take what if I say it. He of course he.
Kevin, you don't believe that.
I'm just asking.
You can't believe that what he's saying. I was saying we just need to move on. He could share
Okay,
his lies
okay,
with
okay.
somebody
I don't want
else.
to take. I don't want to
It'll
take
take too much time.
Too much time.
Okay.
Yeah, we can move on.
So how does a person, after making so many wrong choices, how do they modify that and recalibrate their picker, the person that they're choosing?
I think
Let's
it's
start
what
off with why they choose the
I
wrong
think
person.
it's what the person value.
Okay, so why do they? So would you say
Values
that's
change.
why?
Very.
Value change.
So that's one reason why a person would choose the wrong person. Kevin, what would you say? Why do you think a person would choose the wrong person?
I think going back, looking at your track record, you know, seeing the similarities, you know, kind of putting them up against each other.
Right,
You know,
but-
what type of attitude does she have? Is she loud? Is she, you know, does she have a good heart? How do she, you know, treat someone?
No, but the question is, why do people choose the wrong person?
Because I think they looking for a lot what a person can do, what do they have, what they driving,
Mm-hmm.
you know, over really seeing if we really compatible.
Okay.
I can see one mistake, and I don't necessarily say mistake. One thing that I notice about myself, I pick people who like to debate. That's one fault, I would say, and it's not really. I don't think it's necessarily a fault. I think it's I have to be challenged, and normally I find myself attracted to people who challenge me. But if you're too nice and everything is yes, I'm
Definitely.
Okay.
yeah. I noticed that about myself.
Kunun, why do you think some people choose the wrong person on a consistent basis? Why do they keep choosing the wrong person?
That pain or that toxicity becomes normalized. You get used to it. You know, you want the yelling and screaming back and forth, and that's the way you probably saw love displayed in your own household. So
Let me say
you're
this:
just
that is,
going
ladies,
back.
that is not what I'm talking about.
No,
over
no,
here.
no,
No,
I'm
I
not
know,
saying
no, I
you.
know you're not. I'm just saying. Let me say that for the that's.
He don't
Yeah,
want to be
it will
yelling
be,
and screaming, but
it'll be
some
over.
people they say, okay, this is a passionless relationship because they're not, you know, you're not an up and roar in each other's face, and sometimes people they fall in love with that toxicity.
I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
One of the, in short, the many people are so used to bullshit they don't know how to treat good shit, and because that becomes who and how they are, they're going to, since it's internal, you're going to attract that is within, and you're going to perpetuate that. You could even self-sabotage because you're so used to bullshit you don't know how to treat good shit.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I think that's one reason why some people constantly pick the wrong person. They become attracted to
We
it. They
fall
go
in
back
love
to what
with
they're
our trauma.
familiar with.
Yeah, we fall in love with our trauma. And our trauma, we keep looking for it again and again. She may have heels on and a nice pencil dress, but you know that that's probably not what you should be doing.
Yeah, in that house of bondage, you become you get cabin fever almost, emotional cabin fever. You fall in love with that which is holding you captive. You know, and sometimes I think it may require some capacity of therapy, or even have a group of folks that you can talk to and share openly and freely, and not feel as if you have to hold back what you're thinking, because releasing it also helps you to heal. And some people are comfortable not being healed.
Some people don't feel like it's love unless it's physical.
Kevin said that a couple weeks ago. Yeah, some degree of energy, whether it be positive or negative. But if it's
Toxicity, like you
positive
said,
or negative, they'll bring up some shit.
Or break up with you because you're not being physical or
Yeah.
combative.
Yeah, you're a nice guy, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And hence
they
go
want
to
the bad
boy.
They want the bad boy.
Yep.
You know,
I agree. So what words would you lend to a person that you know is with someone or constantly choosing people that are not good for them? What would you say to a male, and what would you say to a female? Because sometimes you can't say that it's not cookie cutter. So what would you say to a young man that chooses the wrong woman?
I would check his value system. And if he don't, if he doesn't value himself, or he doesn't see anything wrong with that, or see himself able to produce better, or see his life on a different tier, it starts there. If not, then it's just a preference.
What would you say to a female, a young lady that chooses the wrong male?
Same thing. It depends on where she see herself, and how she views herself, and how she values herself. Now, if it's somebody who just kept making a mistake, and I would kind of give them advice that it gets better, and kind of show them, probably point in a direction to where she can see a different type of love and a different type of result.
Okay.
So maybe if she's enamored by that, or she can appreciate that, then she will want that for herself.
I would ask, where do you meet these people? You know, what environment? You know, change your environment. Try something different. And then, you know, to both, I would say, write a list of what you're looking for, what you want, what you won't accept.
Yeah.
And are you your list?
Or
That's
better yet,
good.
what have you not accepted?
Yeah,
That's good.
You know, that'll let you know who you are. What did you not accept, and what are some of the things that you did accept?
yeah.
You got to check self. You got to check self. You know, at the end of the day, all these people that you circulate through, you are the common denominator. They say you attract what you give off. You know, your mate is supposed to be a mirror of you, you know, a reflection of you. So a lot of times that person is something going on that may be unhealed in you. Like you are attracting somebody that needs help, like somebody that values, like, okay, I love helping people and everything. So you tend to attract all these needy people. So you have to go within self and say, okay, it's okay to be altruistic, but I need to worry about healing me and satisfying me before I go out and satisfy these others. I think at the end of the day, I would tell them you are the common denominator. If you keep getting fucked up people, then you that's what you're attracting. You need to go within and readjust your energy.
Also know what bait brings. You know what I mean? Like if you are a giver, you're probably gonna attract takers.
Exactly.
So calibration is really a word for that, because okay, how do I adjust from giving so much and attracting the wrong people, as opposed to somebody that is gonna appreciate and also pour back into me, as opposed to somebody who's just gonna take it and run and feel entitled.
Definitely.
Calibrate that thing right there.
How could a person know? Well, no, that's kind of a broad shot. Okay, are there any kind of signs that a person could have prior to the ending of a relationship that they're in an unhealthy relationship, that they're too comfortable in? Are there some signs like, okay, you're used to this, but you standing in your own way. You've been here. You've seen this movie before, and you know how it ends. But they still want to stay in the studio. You know what I mean? How do you help pull somebody from that? How do you save somebody from themselves?
Let me hear your answer, Shay Shay.
Jason,
Yeah.
he talking to you.
You.
Why you looking at me? He talking
That
to
nigga will
you.
get in the
Shay
show
Shay.
and become the moderator and won't answer nothing
right.
for himself. I know what you're doing.
Well.
So
can
you,
skip
so
over
how would
himself.
you? Yeah, exactly.
He can skip over himself.
They're supposed
That
to
ain't
pass
gonna
the
work
mic,
here.
and nobody asking me shit.
No, that's why I'm just stop
Thank
right
you.
there to
And I'm
include
a-
yourself, buddy.
And I'm appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. What did you ask?
I think one of the ways that you can help someone that is repeating and paying to see the same movie twice is stopping them for a moment and showing them what real love or an example of real love, real camaraderie, real friendship looks like, and have that young person talk to that other person for a while, but not just talk, but that person, I would want that person to ask that other or that younger person that's the one that's in that situation questions. I would have them, because if you can see it, and I see you over here playing with a snake, let me ask you some questions. The reason why I would ask them a series of questions is because a person that discovers the truth seems as though it's truer when they discover it. When you ask them certain questions, it seems as though it's truer. And when that light turns on in their head, then you can help it. The only twist is some people are led with their heart versus their intelligence when they're in a relationship. And once you have your heart in it, it's like you gonna let. I think it was, I forgot who it was exactly, but he said to a pimp or a player, a heart is a vessel that you really don't need. Who said that? Sugar Free?
Sugar free.
Right?
I said it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
So
Yeah.
now if you're getting to know
I
somebody,
can't tell you the last time I used my heart.
if you
Stop the cap.
Okay,
we got the right button for him. We got the right button for him.
right? If you got somebody that's in a relationship that could be possibly toxic, you might want to pull them by the coattail, ask them a few questions so that they can discover the truth for themselves, so that they can take a look at it. Because oftentimes, when you hold the mirror up to somebody else's face, it's kind of like a fight or flight, and oftentimes with women, it's a cry or flight. I don't want to talk about this no more. No, you know what? You all in my, hold on now. Don't get offended. I'm allowing you to put the mirror up to your face. What do you see? How do you think you are being treated? What do you think you deserve? Do you think they should have said that to you? Okay, so since you tolerate it, why are you mad at that person? Like,
Yeah,
what? I don't tolerate it. Oh. So whenever they discover it for themselves, okay, so you enjoy spending your entire check, but why do you enjoy spending your entire check on this person? Those kind of questions make them put the mirror up to their own face, because if you do it, then they'll run or cry or flight or fight or flight.
I think just knowing if somebody is compatible, like you were saying, it's you have to know you before you can even know if that person is compatible with you. And I think how you receive love and how you give love is a very intricate thing you have to know within yourself. You know, they talk about the 5 love languages. And if I'm a gift giver and then I'm with a person that doesn't like gifts, we're not compatible. So this would not work. So this helps even calibrate your pick or even dial it in a little bit more. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're like acts of service and this person is don't even want to do nothing for you, then you know this person isn't for you.
Yeah, you also have to give and allow yourself a financial and emotional budget.
Yeah, I think not enough people really pay attention to the red flags, you know, and then compare your previous, you know, it may be 2 or 3. I mean, where is it, are they parallel to one another?
Yeah.
You know, this could be the reason why you keep making these choices. Mm-hmm. And then maybe you're trying to find, you see it, but you're trying to find the good in this person or the difference in this person. So you are compromising with yourself on the reasons why you want to keep this person.
Yeah.
But the stop sign, you didn't ran I don't know how many stop signs.
Yeah. And one very important stop sign is when a person is very critical of you. If a person is very critical of you, and an example of that was you were supposed to ... If you was a real man ... You told me you was going, so I'm expecting you to ... Nah, this is how you gonna spend ... It's like, hold on. why are you so critical of me? A person is critical of you if you don't have any restraint within yourself, if you don't have any self-discipline, if you don't have any restraints, if you don't have a term limitation or boundary, then if you don't have a term, a limitation, or a boundary in the business of a relationship, you can get ran over and abused.
That
And a
is
lot
true.
of people don't. They let their hearts give everything instead of letting their minds do it.
Yeah.
I would like to ask the audience, if you all are listening and we're live right now and you want to call in, the number is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you want to know how, or you have some suggestions on how you calibrate your picker and how you have done it and become successful at what, like these two gentlemen have become successful
The
in
married middle.
picking them. Yeah, the married middle.
Yeah.
They pick right, but how many what they say, kissing how many frogs, or women kissing
didn't
frogs?
Yeah, kiss a gang of
Witches.
witches until you get to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that witches in our case until we got
Witches.
to the princess or the queen.
Yeah, so if y'all want to call in
And while we're waiting on them to call, what advice can you two lucky gentlemen in the middle give to us on the outside, to kind of get us aware of some,
Okay, get us aware, but not
Aware of.
Not what?
of what worked for you?
not walking down the aisle.
I'm just saying what worked for them, because
Oh, okay. Go
walking down the aisle is their ultimate, is the display that they found what they, that their picker
Public
works.
affection.
Public affection.
That's what it was. No, I'm saying walking down the aisle. It was
A show of public
Yeah.
affection. That's the true public. So you're saying we have to do more public affection?
No. The thing is, like I think we all have said, we got to do self inventory, and I think we got to start there, and then too, make that list of your do's and your don'ts and your won'ts. So, and you gotta gauge as you go, because sometimes it take time before you realize, okay, this is the one, or this could possibly be the one. You gotta monitor the behavior, how they maneuver. Do they can they love? Is she selfish? I can't do a selfish woman. Been there, done that. So those are the things, you just gotta gauge it.
I know you said, can she love? How do you get to that? Like,
Well,
how do you
love the
gauge that?
in the right way? Because just like you were saying, sometimes a lot of people don't know how to love.
Yeah, or how to
Because-
love you,
or-
you the way you
Right,
want to be
because
loved.
they done been in so many bad relationships that really wasn't about love.
Yeah,
It's it was about everything else but not love. And I think you would know it, because I think God has send you the answer. We all believers. So
send you the cheat sheet.
send you the cheat sheet, and then also wait on Him.
Yeah, pray
This
for
time, I
discernment.
think this is like the first time I really waited. Really waited, because you got to work through some things. This person, you also she also have to help you through those things, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's true.
You put your cards or your domino on the table, and you like, look, this is, see if we suffer from the same thing.
So this is your first time running down the hill. You
Yeah.
used to walk down.
Yeah,
the
I
hill,
used to walk very very carefully.
Gingerly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it takes
Yeah.
that, but God will give you, the validation.
Hey man, where'd the time go?
It always go quick when we hang out.
How much time has it been?
Not enough.
Not what time it is, but how much time has it
The
been?
time has come.
So what was you got 2 minutes,
Trevor.
like I know he took up majority of your time, but
So,
Yeah,
you got
I'm
2
the one
minutes
that talked the less out of all three, out of all four of us. So.
But what would you say some of the things that help you calibrate your picker and in choosing the woman you marry?
I think a lot of self-discipline, a lot of hurt, and I've practiced marriage through the business, the things that I take care of, whether it be learning how to nurture, whether it be training your dog, growing plants and things of that nature. Of that, your business, you're married to your business, whether you believe it or not. And the way you treat your business, the way you handle your business, the way you move forward with your business, is indicative of you being prepared to love a woman that way. For every man, I think that we need to take our times while we date, because it took so long to build you. Whether you've gone to college or you learned to become an engineer or you saved up and purchased your car or your home, it took a long time for you to acquire all those things to make you worthy of a good leader in a relationship. So don't like somebody already because you're attracted to them. They have to be just as worthy of your love, your time, your money, and your energy, because you value that, because it took a lot to become who you are. So if you meet someone in the first year, that's fine and that's okay, but how much time is it going to take for them to take it away? How devastating would you be if that one person that you feel or felt like, oh, she loved me enough, oh, she never would, and you didn't protect yourself. You do the right thing the wrong way. So before you get into a relationship, because I'm not a major advocate for marriage, like you guys know, but if you are willing to have a good relationship, you have to realize that a happy marriage is two happily single people, because you don't make that person happy. It's not my job. That's in God's hands. It's not my job to make you happy, for one. For two, I don't believe that marriage makes you happy. I think being obedient and fulfilling your purpose, happiness will come. Even if you're at school or in school, the hard part is learning the information, buying the book, learning the information, and getting the test. You studied for that, but that was the hard part. And your reward and your happiness and your joy comes after you made or got an A on that test, right?
Amen.
So if you've been working your ass off and you bought your home, your car, your clothes, and blah, 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 you worked hard at it, and now you can pass the test. You'll be able to pass the test if you get married, and
Yes.
it's a happy marriage.
Thank you, Trevor.
Amen.
That was a nice long 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was timing myself. It's not 2 minutes.
Absolutely.
Somebody watched the show again. and tell me
It
that
was
2
2 minutes, Trevor.
If somebody
It
watches
was well
this
over
show
2
and
minutes.
calls
Well
in
over.
and tell me
Now
it
you
was
only have
less than 2 minutes,
EP.
you get $5.
EP, one thing, EP. How do you calibrate your picker?
Know yourself. Know what you
Know yourself.
Yeah, learn yourself and know, do a self-assessment on where you've been and where you're trying to go, and pick the right person who help you get where you're going.
Yeah. I would say pray for discernment and knowledge. Those are the things that I think that would help you calibrate your picker.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Until next week, guys, we are
Ladies, gentlemen,
Beards and Baldheads.
beards and baldheads.
Yes. Beards and, Trevor, I don't know what he's going to say. But yeah, Beards and Baldheads. Till next week. Thank y'all. Y'all be cool.
Yes.
Have a good week.
This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world with a passion. We talking politics check, relationships check. Do it for the culture if you really tryna flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the Baldheads. I'm talking beers and the Baldheads. We got the beers and the Baldheads. We the one with the beers and the Baldheads. This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world with a passion. We talking politics check, relationships check. Do it for the culture if you really tryna flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the Baldheads. I'm talking beers and the Baldheads. We got the beers and the Baldheads. We the one with the beers and the Baldheads. This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world with a passion. We talking politics check, relationships check. Do it for the culture if you really tryna flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the Baldheads. I'm talking beers and the Baldheads. We got the beers and the Baldheads. We the one with the beers and the Baldheads. This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world with a